morning, Belen. I'm Stephen Cayes.
And I'm Frankie Blanco, and welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, May 6, 2016.
Yesterday, students witnessed Taiwan's #1 student modern dance troupe, MAD Theatre, performing in the Roca. They just started their American tour and chose Belen as their opening stage. This is thanks to the Director General of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Center of Miami, Philip Wang, who sponsored their visit to Belen. This cultural showcase of Taiwan is especially important to Belen because of our foreign exchange program with our sister Jesuit school in Taiwan.
The reason why we bring them here is that since 2 years ago, Belen and the St. Ignatius High School in Taiwan, they started very close brotherhood relations, and so far we have so many students from both schools visited each other, and these groups coming here to Miami to perform is part of our cultural exchange program.
Congratulations to seniors David Fager and Nicholas Garcia for being named finalists in the National Merit Scholarship Competition. We would also like to congratulate the following juniors who are in the running for semi-finalist or commended student in the National Merit Scholarship Competition: Juan Fernandez de Castro, Esteban Guillo, Jovier Jimenez, Kevin Lemus, Patrick Marr, and Michael Moreno, and Sebastian Suarez. They will learn of their standings in September. Good job, guys.
What students thought would be a typical day at the bus stop suddenly turned into a deadly crime scene in Chesterfield, Virginia. Police are now investigating a double shooting that took place while children were getting ready to go to school. Chesterfield police says they responded to Mallard Cove Apartments after receiving calls about 2 people being shot in that area around 8 a.m. They also say that the shooting had nothing to do with the school bus. However, one person was found laying in front of the bus and the other victim was found dead nearby. Police haven't released the ages of the victims or if they were local students, but they have said they aren't looking for any suspects just yet. Meanwhile, locals say they hope these students never have to witness a crime like this again. In other news, Captain James Cook, a man worthy of the title, explored more of the world than any other person, and now one of his most famous ships may have been found submerged off Rhode Island's coast. 12-year-old Grayson DeSantis is a history buff.
I love history. That's my favorite subject in school.
And now he's getting to experience history firsthand as a volunteer with the Rhode Island Marine Archaeology Project, or RIMAP.
The endeavor to be in Newport Harbor and for us to be closing in on her is a really big deal.
Captain Cook sailed around the world in the HMS Endeavour, and now researchers are 80 to 100% certain it's among the many wrecks at the bottom of the Newport Harbor.
It almost certainly is here in Rhode Island. The chain of history is very, very solid.
While researchers believe they've identified where the shipwreck is, they've only just begun the excavation process.
We can keep nibbling around the edges the way we have been, but we can't do anything that will generate a great number of artifactual materials that have to have special technology to take care of them.
RIMAP needs a laboratory to preserve and study the artifacts. It wants to build the facility at Butts Hill Fort in Portsmouth.
It's going to take a lot of money if we move forward to that next phase.
Rhode Island MAP officials say it won't be easy getting that money. Rhode Island MAP is a non-profit organization made up completely of volunteers, and it's never received any state funding. However, they still remain optimistic in reaching their goals.
This past Tuesday, an ISIS militant group ambushed a U.S. unit of less than 12 military advisors. Charles Keating IV was one of the Navy SEALs sent to rescue the U.S. advisors. None of the advisors were killed because of the heroic actions of the Navy SEALs, which led to the death of Charles Keating IV. Keating is no doubt an American hero and is the 3rd soldier to lose his life in combat since President Obama sent our soldiers back into Iraq in the summer of 2014. Keating comes from a long line of U.S. servicemen, starting with his grandfather, Charles Keating Jr., a naval pilot in World War II.
There have been some pretty good movies that are coming out, but now the box office is making a lot of space for superhero civil war of the century. The Avengers versus themselves in Captain America: Civil War, the weekend's only new wide release. With the promise of a couple new superheroes and many glowing reviews, advanced ticket sales are through the roof. Also adding to the hype is the appearance of our friendly neighborhood SpiderMan. You heard it right. And box office watchers say a $200 million opening weekend is within reach. $208 million would top 2012's The Avengers for Marvel's best debut ever. Be sure to check your local listings for Captain America: Civil War. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
What's up, guys? It's going to be another great day here at Belen. Fantastic day for the weekend. Very sunny outside. Take a look at the map. As you can see, nothing really happening in Miami-Dade. So there's going to be showers along lower keys, but shouldn't be affecting us throughout the day. Let's take a look at the weekend. Well, today there'll be a high of 86, a low of 65, relative humidity at 47%. Winds coming in at the northwest at 13 miles per hour, sunny, and no chance of rain today. Take a look at the next 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we have highs in the mid-80s and lows in the low 70s to the mid-70s, with minimal chance of rain for the next 3 days. So all for your forecast. Now let's bounce it on the markets of sports.
Hey guys, the middle school baseball team will be participating in ACC Softball Championship Tournament being held at Miami Park. Joshua Collins, Kevin Valdez, and Jaime Lopez will be representing our school in the State Track and Field Championships being held at IMG Academy. In NBA news, the Miami Heat took on the Toronto Raptors last night in Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Heat started off sloppy with 10-plus turnovers in the first quarter. After trailing the entire game, Dwayne Wade and Goran Dragic hit 2 clutch threes in the final minute of the game to send it into overtime. But in overtime, the Heat could not get anything going and went scoreless. The series is now tied at 1 game apiece going into Game 3 in Miami on Saturday at 5 p.m.
Congratulations to Ricky Silveira and Zach Sotomayor for reeling in the biggest fish at the Epiphany Kings Fishing Tournament. The dolphin weighed an astounding 28 pounds. Good job, guys.
Congratulations to both of them. And friendly reminder for everyone, Sunday's Mother's Day. If you haven't gotten your mother anything yet, you still have time. Today is the last day to get your mother a gift, so feel free to come browse the gift selections and orchid sale at any time between now and 3:30. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Stephen Calles.
And I'm Frankie Blanco. From everyone here at WBLN, have a wonderful day and stay golden, Wolverines.